Smashdown!
Yo, what's up, chat? What's going on, gamers? We're here with some gaming. Oh, nice. We have a little window down there.
Nice.
Thanks, Ryan.
Excellent.
We're here with Smashdown. Max and I have been going at it.
We have.
It's been very emotional,
It has.
and it's been a storied history of Smashdown. I think the record is a lot.
It is a lot.
It's a lot.
And I'm
of
looking to break that.
games.
I'm looking to at least
Oh, no, I
even
didn't
it
mean.
out.
I didn't mean like that. We
Oh.
played a lot of times.
Oh yeah, I
This
mean
is-
I
yeah.
won all of them.
No, that actually isn't true though. But I won the last one. It got very heated here in the office,
It
so we're
did.
back.
We went in that silent state near the end where we're just like, all right, hyper focus, because I was down so many.
That's I
matches.
was gonna say. All of our smash downs are like, we start off, a little back and forth for like 4 rounds, and then I get like 19 rounds, and then you're like, you just don't lose.
That's Jeff and I.
And I'm just like so mad. I'm like, is he being nice to me?
No.
And that makes me mad.
No.
How is he so locked in?
It's that.
Like, yeah. So
I think an animalistic urge to survive.
that's it.
Comes in.
you're
comes
really
up.
into fight instead of flight.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. So,
Well, we'll see how it goes today.
yeah.
Let's start it off. It's classic, all random, all the way down.
That's right.
Not to pull the curtain back,
Yeah.
but I love that the original plan for tonight was team building, and now it's just rigid competition.
Yeah. This is a different kind of team building, like through friction,
Yeah.
Fucking hate this dinosaur.
Oh,
Fucking dinosaur that I hate. I want to turn that around.
Gotta get rid of some tags. We're losing Nubby Gamer.
Oh no. No, I
Yeah, I'll download a Nubby PNG.
Oh, God, couldn't kill.
That'll do it. That'll do it. We're actually trying to practice. We're gonna. I can't wait for the shit talking versions of this.
Oh yeah, yeah. Still early.
Still very early. Oh, bring ha.
Me when I bring Ha. No.
Oh man.
Oh my God.
All right, gamers. That's one.
Sorry, I wasn't looking. What happened?
That's okay.
You didn't miss much. Well, good thing there's 40 more matches to go.
Oh, look at this.
How
This
long
is-
do these take? We should be within the 2 hours.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
We could probably do 2.
Clobbering each other. Yeah.
We have to cut into rating.
It depends. You know, they, Uh-oh. Hey, root beer girl. Yeah, playing Kirby.
It's crazy. I love that I still got $2 out of it.
At least I got my $2. How's it going, root beer girl? Got all those moving boxes. Ooh.
Yo, I'm doing the same thing. Yeah, me and Jeff is moving soon. We gotta get all of our shit together. Moving on out.
Welcome, Jeff. Speaking
Bro,
of
everybody's moving.
Groovin' schmoovin'.
teeth, Kirby's teeth.
It is, but do you want game audio? All right. No. Now it is. Give me a check 1 2.
Check 1 2.
There you are.
Right. So we got mascot situation.
Oh, I hate having so many things that we have to move, Rupert Girl. It's like all the furniture too.
While you're talking about on the stream, I was like, you sound like the guy just streaming for a living who says it's worse than a 9 to 5.
Yeah. He has a name. It's Leffen.
I don't know if it. I'm not even gonna say that. I'm gonna spare everyone's ears from saying naming streamers because we're gonna hear about them enough. Hey, free boxes, not bad. What's going on?
No.
F smash, that kills it. Whatever percent
That
you're
kills
at.
it.
It's because Kirby's got that new game coming out. He's like, ooh, I want to win.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? The Switch 2 version of that Forbidden Land game is several megabytes smaller than the Switch version,
Oh.
even though it has all that extra content.
Interesting.
Just need to bring
They-
that.
I guess they put some extra work into the optimizing.
I think so.
Yeah.
Because I think what they're doing is, so the way they're actually doing emulation is not like traditional emulation for Switch games. They're doing translation layers, which is like they're taking the actual original Switch game data and putting it through a layer on the Switch 2 to just make it work on the Switch 2 hardware, rather than saying like running a Switch emulator.
Interesting. Oh, you said the translation layer?
Yeah, that's apparently what they call it.
I don't know if I'm familiar. I watched. There's one video I saw someone vaguely mentioning what they were doing for emulation, but I guess you can even call it emulation. It's just a different hardware technique.
I guess so. Yeah, because it's like a weird in between. Because if you were to run a straight emulator, apparently that would just suck up battery life. But this is like a more efficient way to do it.
Well, what they lack in pricing, they make up for in doing decent file sizes, because you're gonna need them with that new proprietary fucking SD card thing.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
The Express cards.
Man, who said
Oh,
the PS
yeah.
Vita was dead? we love bullshit they can only buy from the person, or just it only works that one way.
No, well, that's because of the file transferring. Because it's kind of like it's like what is it? It's not quite the M.2s, but it's supposed to be like, I guess, as quick at transferring data. That's I don't know. We'll see.
Lines up with the specs.
Yeah,
I mean, it is got some juice, so
it's true.
can't be like the Weenie Hut Switch 1 with its basic. I love when Nintendo does their own SD cards. It's like, oh, it's got the Mario Mushroom. It's $70 for 50.
Then
48.
throw it in the
gigs or whatever.
trash.
Yeah, like, oh, it's, and they like almost kind of. I do have one that I got secondhand for like a proper price,
Mm-hmm.
but it's like, oh look, it's got the Mario on it. It's worth 3 times what it should be without that.
Right.
Oh, the SD card's yellow and it's got a star. Please pay us. Pikachu?
Is that a Pikachu bag? $2,000.
Oh, yeah.
Where's Amanda? Amanda.
Yeah.
Amanda's gonna pay that.
See, there's always someone that's like, well, not that I can talk. I've bought some trash for dollars. Who won that last one?
Who hasn't?
Me.
Ooh, it's looking at a 3-0 start. That's tough. I think the last one that Max and I played, I was down like 12-3. It was a bad beginning. And I brought back a bit, but like
Yeah.
you gotta really, you gotta Fort Knox levels of lock in if you wanna
Dude, yeah,
No.
it's-
Back.
that we always do this. It's like one of us gets up and then
It's always fascinating how the momentum like mentally goes when you play this mode.
Oh, it's crazy.
Like
what the
No.
Oh my god.
pineapple.
Like a big win could be 1 win out of like 30 losses.
Yeah, I remember. God, it was at Joel Man's in Terrace place back like a few years ago. We were doing a Smashdown at night.
Oh.
Oh, good coverage. And it was like I think me and Max were playing one. It was like Mewtwo. It was like Pichu Ganon.
Okay. Oh, I think
And,
I
like,
remember that.
That was like that. I remember that match specifically. It was like one of the. I was like, "There's no way I'm winning this." It was like the whole Smashdown was on the line, and I hit you with some move off stage, and I won. I was like,
And it was like,
God,
oh
I
my
need to
god.
take a break. It was exhilarating. The
You
one
just
thing-
never know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad they put this mode in. This is like, I mean, hell, the reason I play Ultimate most of these days is because of this mode.
Yeah.
It's still fun to put up if you got people over you.
Yeah.
Some casual stuff, but like this is like, if I'm trying to plan playing this, like, this is where it's at. I'm always like, it's upsetting when I come by anywhere and someone's already playing one. I'm like, damn it, I lost my chance.
Exactly.
Now everyone's too
Yeah,
smashed down out to.
Oh
run it
no,
back, you
dude!
know.
I mean, I would
Sometimes.
if if I could do this for I could see myself doing
Full
a full
time.
day of these.
Oh yeah.
like
Oh, we gotta do a full day bracket.
I
for,
agree.
You know,
Oh yeah, we've gotta.
through the proper channels. Because like we had one that's been obsolete for about a year and a half.
Oh
we can do like just us three, Joltman.
Yes.
Keith if he cares.
Yeah.
Still, he still plays enough.
Yeah.
No, just like a Smashdown bracket.
Although crew would also be sick.
No, crew battles are
I
damn.
thought I was gonna hit the ledge there, and I was.
big Smash Deck read from AG.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, big reads, no teleprompter.
I love those.
You got the nubbies.
Yep.
I think Finn did that tag for like the bunny that's named Nubby, but I liked your take on it.
Well, it's good. It's got double purpose.
Yeah.
'Cause he's a bunny and he's got a number factor.
I actually finally beat that game the other day.
Oh, really?
Oh, you
played a
beat
little-
Nubbies?
Yeah. Well, as in like I won a run, not like beat the game.
Oh.
It's good enough.
Yeah.
I was chilling that game this past week. I was like, hey, it's pretty good.
It's very good. Good presentation.
Yeah. It's got balls.
Yeah. Boy, howdy, does it.
It's one thing about that game.
Yeah, I just got some bananas from the store, and I was eating one. And it was a little bit more messy than you'd think it was, but it's because I eat them when they're still green.
Dude, me too.
Yeah.
They're actually, I think when they're too ripe, they taste a little. They're too sweet,
Too
and bushy.
sweet. Yeah, I try to catch them like just a little green. It's like I like it when they're firm, you know.
Yeah.
And like it's nice, making smoothies now. Whenever they're too soft, I just throw them in the blender.
Exactly.
So
They add a nice layer.
yeah, don't have to waste stuff. Yeah, Jigglypuff. I remember I used to say Jigglypuff and Cloud were 50-50 in Smash 4. That's because I didn't play Smash 4 enough, and I was actually a whole idiot. I was like, "Oh look, you can edge guard if the person sucks." Wow, it's got to be an even matchup. Surely, a few rounds of For Glory can determine how this should go. I still never forget how I mean, For Glory as a whole is like the most tilting thing you could ever do.
Oh, it made me so mad.
It turns you into the internet in general just turns people into horrible beings.
I remember being a demon. I was just like, oh wait, what is the matter with me? I don't like this. I don't like
was
this side of me.
so mad. I was playing Puff against Little Mac on my 3DS, and they just kept doing smash attacks on the ledge, and I kept dying like a bad player.
And you're just like, you don't do this in person. It's
No.
such a different dynamic.
like, I was like, wow, I hate my life. I just played 20 different games, and I lost like 18 of them. And it's, when there's someone sitting there, it's
totally different feel.
Yeah. It's kind of like, you know, the keyboard warriors. If there was no Twitter and it was all just like a voicemail chain of
Oh my
like
God.
arguments, I'm sure maybe the tone would come off differently.
Oh, absolutely.
At all. You can't. That's the thing with texting. You can't infer.
No, there's
what-
so much context missing
Yeah.
from texting.
That's why I hate doing it.
Yeah.
I was an Omega texter back in. I got my first cell phone. Ooh. Max going to bed even earlier tonight.
Dude, that didn't feel very good. You literally just kept hitting me. I'm like, I don't know what to do here.
Don't let Grandpa sleep on top of you.
And I couldn't even like nair because you're just like, no, I'm too far away.
Oh hey.
Oh.
We got the Max Man and
Little Max and
the Max Man.
why is this stage here?
What?
What?
Oh,
The
that's
fuck?
weird.
Yeah. Wait.
I very purposely picked.
Yeah.
like,
I saw the list. It didn't look like anything else was on.
Yeah.
For fun.
For fun.
Did you? No. If you hit this instead of random.
What?
Is this near the top, near random?
No, we didn't
It-
pick the stage. It's set to just random. So that means this.
Just got caught in.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Getting a little wacky with it today.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be worse.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
isn't the worst stage of all.
Yeah. It's not like a straight walk off.
Okay, this stage sucks actually.
Hey, I don't know. If I was Little Mac, I think I'd hate this stage more than. Well,
I can't believe I made that bad.
I know.
say when are they? The next Smash is gonna be like. We talked about this like I don't know years ago. It was like a fighting game, but for classic literature characters.
Who from Wuthering Heights would be
the-
in
the-
the next Smash
the,
Brothers?
the Little House on the Prairie is a stage. You know.
The Dust Bowl from
Yeah.
Grapes of Wrath. My crops.
Like, I'm thinking like we get Milo and Otis. Like it's some movie characters too. Like instead of Duck Hunt, fucking Stuart Little assist trophy.
Hella. Yeah. Wait, hold on. This sounds amazing.
All right. Got Anne of Green Gables. You got got the whole Charlotte's Web is like the Bowser Jr. kids.
Oh
It's like the spider, the pig. The,
Oh my God.
you know.
Go, Charlotte! Bite him!
Uh,
Coagulate his blood with your venom. Oh my God.
not enough coagulators out there.
Any coagulators out there?
Anyone in the chat coagulate?
Real
right now?
coagulators.
Press 1 if you're coagulating.
Good lord.
Yeah, Little Mac. This is designing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think he's unique, but man, I don't know. It's got some interesting.
We have to remember this game isn't just for the competitive people. It's for everyone.
Bonsai banana. Look, bonsai buddy.
Yeah, eat it.
Eat
Oh
it.
yeah. Come on, man.
That
Get in
thing-
there.
Come on,
Yeah.
come on, you can get it.
Come on, you're hungry.
He's laughing.
He's just a little chuckler. I wonder top 1,000 times I'm like, oh, what's the etymology of this word? Like, chuckling is laughing. Like, what is a chuckle?
I would like to know.
Like, the sounds.
So actually, speaking of that, Jeff, did I show you the thing about where the word "dude" came from?
No, I don't know.
Oh, I'm gonna show you that. It comes from getting all duded up, which means to like dress extravagantly. And there was a guy in the 80s who's called the King of the Dudes.
Holy
He
shit.
looked incredible.
Man, they don't make them like that anymore.
They absolutely do not.
Pulling up a picture right now.
His name was like, it started with an E, like Evander or some shit. Evander Walberry.
Evander Barry.
Yeah.
Nowadays we just have Chads, Sir Chaddington, and Miss Stacy. And maybe one day they'll do a nice by chance.
Motherfucker.
I'm making us a nice PNG one sec.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Where's the name Cloud? Where'd that name come from?
I don't know, but I would actually. There's been this.
Is that translation?
Oh no, it's just Cloud.
Yeah.
Who knows what Final Fantasy fellas were thinking?
I don't, because I haven't played a damn one of those things. I don't know if I've even like spin-off wise, I don't think I've touched any of them.
Oh shit!
Yeah, didn't even play Tactics or anything like
Cool.
that.
Well, if you do play one, you gotta let me know what you
Well,
think.
I did just the one I just brought. Ooh, good up smash dude.
Thank you.
Yeah, because we talked about doing 5. I was like, yeah, I'll bring up some 5. Just to grab my PS2 because like
Yeah.
get a little file going.
Hell yeah, dude.
Now that I've played him in Smash, I'm motivated to purchase the game second hand so they get no
Exactly.
money from me. Ooh,
Oh,
that was
That's
I
crazy
don't
air
know.
dodge.
I don't know how that didn't hit still.
You were literally inside of it when you started dodging.
Yeah.
It's like, God, please.
Smash 4 that would have hit.
Yeah.
Ooh. Good read, but didn't come out in time.
So scared right now.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
Uh, 5%.
Oh.
Down tilt.
No.
Oh,
dude.
Man,
That was the wrong taunt.
I present to you, King of the Dudes.
That's him.
Wow.
Dude.
You gotta look like
Yeah.
that.
Dude.
Can we all rock that, actually?
I don't
Yeah.
think we can, but we could try.
I like to think that Ko is like has no space in it. It's just his body.
Yeah.
He's built like a ham.
From all the ham he's
It's like
been
paper
eating.
thin coat.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
It's one whole dude right there. You know,
This might be one of the more egregious Smashdown matchups to get randomly.
yeah. Yeah, I can't imagine this is good for DK. Robin feels nuts when I play them.
Right? There's something.
Their moves just feel meaty every time you land them.
Oh,
you know?
absolutely.
Obviously, some more than others, but like, you get those.
They're definitely making up for their. Well, I want to say their range, but they.
Range is like
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
And like, man, like so much projectile range too. Like, this dude's got some shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god, both hits. No up B. I would have lost this match. Up B's all I got. That's all I do with this freaking ape. Oh, up smash. Up there.
Oh,
there
my
you go.
god, I thought it was safe.
Huge. It's monkey time.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I didn't play Donkey Kong 64 more than like once, but I don't know if obviously the new game isn't like they don't really make 3D platformers like that, like first party, like developers like Nintendo. I don't think they're ever gonna do something like that again, because like the game design of Donkey Kong 64 is like, isn't it kind of not that it's inherently bad or anything, but like the way they did in that game, I heard was very like
I liked
tedious.
I liked that game, and I knew what it was from the get-go. I was just
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, this is.
It was just like the backtracking, right? With like going with characters and being like, oh, I gotta go with this
Yeah.
person.
That
to
was
get
their
this
way
thing.
to expand the 3D space, because they knew it's sort of like, hey, we got this much space and we want to do this much stuff.
Yeah.
Again, with it,
And I know they need the expansion pack for that one.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
Which it came with. Which is
Oh,
why-
did it?
Yes, it came with a little expansion.
I actually have I think I still have the box, which Star Fox 64 came with like the Rumble pack.
It
for
did.
the Jet. I have never used those Rumble packs before.
I remember they were okay.
Yeah. I didn't know why they were a thing growing up because I just didn't perceive like what the immersion meant.
Oh, sure.
So I was like, why is this shaking? Like, who
Yeah.
cares? Because I have the one for the DS. The DS had a Rumble pack, which had very limited use. But
It did.
yeah, it's for the Game Boy slot.
Did you? And you said you've never played a Star Fox before, right?
Nope.
No.
No.
Yeah. John, do you
man.
like Star Fox?
I've only played a couple, but I like them.
Yeah.
I bought the
What's
very.
going on, man? This is the worst I've ever done. Smashdown.
That's.
Well, let's see what happens later. This could be a reverse situation.
True, true.
Okay.
But-
Okay. Now they rolled you a character with no end lag on any moves.
There you go.
Yeah.
You know. They rolled Max, the piece of shit, fucking
Yeah,
You
dude,
know.
Donkey Kong Robin felt very mean.
world's worst stepdad. Because he's, I'm not gonna elaborate. Hate this guy. Like you can cut your controller in half with Bowser and you wouldn't lose any less
Yeah.
because he needs like two things.
It's true.
He needs grab and then he wins. His little side B. I was shit talking my friend. We were at the game store the other day. We were there for a while. It was like a little swap meet, and he was like, "You know what? I think I'm gonna buy Game and Watch Gallery."
The Game Boy
on
Color?
The Game Boy. I don't know if it
Was
was the
it
Game Boy Color or
Color?
the original. I think it was ones on both.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's true. Yeah.
It was like $12. I was
Asshole.
like, you're gonna spend that much money on Game and Watch Gallery. He's like,
Come on.
he's like, come on. Like I was, I don't have any real beef with it. I was just shit talking.
Yeah,
But,
sure.
he's like, oh yeah, after he bought it, he's like, yeah, you gotta finish it up and then get to the other ones. I was like, oh man, got tens of minutes until you got to get to the sequel because God knows that's a long experience. Really hours of gameplay. Did you rent? You guys rented games growing up?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, my parents strayed away from the rental stuff. But was there any bad rentals you had that were like, oh man, this kind of sucks?
If there was a rental I didn't like, it was because I didn't understand at the time, but I may have played the game later and was like, oh, okay. It was
Yeah.
like RPGs and stuff.
Dude,
Yeah.
mine. I have two stories. One was like I rented Snowboard Kids once,
Oh, I did
and
too.
it
yeah.
had everything unlocked on that file, and I was like, oh, this rules. And so I went to rent it again, and I had another one that had no data, and I was like, oh, this sucks actually.
Oh no.
And then the other one is I really loved Mario games, and what the fuck? I'm okay.
I'm vindicated. That's all I'm saying.
And I rented Mario is Missing. That game sucks.
Oh, I
Oh
did
my
too.
God.
That was also mine. That
How
was
did I not
my
grab you. What was this?
See, we kind of all did because that was the first SNES game I ever bought. When I found out there was more than 5 SNES games because I only had a few growing up, and I went to the store and saw more. I was like, yo, what is this? This looks sick. It's Luigi. He's looking for Mario.
Yeah, like
yeah.
And
The box art's great.
Yeah,
the
no,
recipe is there, but it's just like the execution is non-existent.
It's abysmal.
Yeah.
Like, everything's just in a small sack that the Koopa drops.
yeah.
I've talked about it before, but like I could not for the life of me figure out how to get to the next screen because you have to walk right on the sidewalk in the SNES version, which the NES version you had to walk right in the middle of the road, which they changed because it's like, hey kids, don't walk in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
50 kids were killed playing Mario's Missing.
Hey, why is Mario missing? Oh, he got killed by an F-150. He looks like the goo in Sunshine. that's where Goo Boy came from. Or was that? It was the Bowser Jr.
Yeah,
Right?
that was his Sunshine was his first game.
Yeah, Sunshine was a game I played growing up, and I don't know, I couldn't figure it out fully. The same with Wind Waker, to be fair. Sometimes you're just a dumb kid.
Yeah, there's a. I mean, I there are a lot of concepts in 3D games that, when given, I always wondered when given to a kid. Like, I mean, kids are very good at learning and absorbing information, but like having like the growing up with like 2D and then going into 3D, it felt like there was like a, I don't know, a kinder transition.
Yeah.
So I always wonder what it was like for people growing up with, like, hey, we've kind of like fully developed 3D games.
Yeah.
Do you get this?
Yeah, I'm sure it was like a bit of a barrier to sort of.
Oh, for sure.
If you're, I mean, hell, you go up with the Atari and you're out of it for a while.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Like,
you come
what
back and
the
you're like,
fuck?
hey guys, what I miss? Like,
You tell me it's more than one button.
What?
I remember, the first time I played Halo at my cousin's house in like late elementary school.
I'm an asshole. What?
I was like 2 sticks.
yeah,
You gotta
right.
Yeah.
aim with. I was like, this feels like I'm like
Insane.
insane. Yeah. I was
Just-
like, what the hell? I played a Mario with the D-pad. Like,
So there were reviews of those games that used 2 sticks. There were a couple. I remember there was at least one that was just like, this doesn't feel intuitive at all, and they lowered the score because it didn't feel right.
See,
That's crazy.
it was just
that's-
they were too far ahead.
That's why when you look up, if you're buying an old game, you like read the review. Don't just look at the score because the standards were very different.
Exactly.
You know.
Like they were saying, oh, single player games are where it's at. Why would anybody want to play these multiplayer games?
Yeah, fucking. And then we got to a point where these companies were like, oh, everyone only wants multiplayer.
Exactly.
That was a big talk when Red Dead Redemption 2 came out. They're like, is single player still a thing? And it's like,
And
yes.
it's like, yes, it is. Absolutely.
It's
Are you
extremely
kidding
a
me?
thing.
You got to
Like,
stop.
even Dark
this-
Souls in all those games as a whole, like, they're primarily single player experiences, right?
Yeah. And they're multiplayer elements, but for the most part, you can play that shit by yourself.
Yeah, like
Uh,
I feel like it was a big misconception for a while. Like yeah, we're I remember when I took my game studies class in college, and we had to make a prediction. It was like, predict what the industry will be like in 5 years today. And I remember I said that battle royales would be dead. Now it's 2019, and they're not.
No, I was gonna
Uh,
say
well,
they're still playing Fortnite.
yeah,
I did see some elementary school kids say Fortnite is cringe though.
Ooh.
So I was like, oh, is this it? Is
See-
this the?
The tides are
And-
turning.
Yeah.
And that's the thing is Fortnite has evolved so much. Like it's still a battle royale, but they've incorporated so many things into it.
Oh yeah, it's got like a rock
It-
band element. Like
Yeah, like I feel like it's almost moved
there's
beyond
racing for some reason.
Yeah, like it's kind of expanded beyond what its core initial thing was to like almost its own new, just like multi-genre sort of experience.
Exactly.
Yeah, its core, it's still a battle royale. It's still got the main mode, but yeah, I was wrong as fuck. Turns out. Didn't know
But
shit.
I'll say eventually though, people will get sick of it, just
Yeah.
like anything, and
Yeah.
then we'll need something else to take center stage.
We'll see if like, I mean, hell, when the 360 era was like all about just first-person shooters.
Oh yeah.
You know, now we're kind of. It's weird because the accessibility for people to make games has changed since then.
Yes.
So like,
tools
we-
are different.
yeah, like, publishing now, like back then it was like a big deal to be put on Xbox, like arcade and like
Oh
all those
yeah.
things. I feel like,
Like Summer
yeah.
of Arcade was like the first like, oh what?
yeah, the arcade on 360 was everything.
Oh yeah.
But like, I don't know, maybe it's hard to say. I'm not like in the game dev space per se, but I've watched some things, and I feel like the prestige of it is like it's still a big deal, but like I feel like it's way more accessible than it used to be,
Yes.
and like there doesn't really need to be like a genre focus as much as there used to be because there's so much more coming out at once.
exactly. Like
you
you
know.
can have whatever you want coming out now.
Yeah, we're not kind of limited to the double and triple A,
Exactly.
sphere.
I hate this game so much, man. I didn't know if I was gonna make it to ledge, so I up B, and then it comes out as get up attack, which kills me.
And now you want to play Sora.
I never want to play Sora. I hate that he's even near the random button.
Shamus.
Dark Seamus.
I gotta wash my banana hand.
While Jeff washes
What
his
does that
banana
mean?
hand. Whoa. Oh my god, you got in between.
Ignore the preview. I'm just gonna fix a transition. Ooh. It just isn't doing the thing it's supposed to do. There we go. Yeah.
I was just ready for me to somehow not get the hit.
Is that Amanda here?
Yep.
Hello.
What up? We don't need to talk about it right now.
Yeah, I had to do that. Okay, alright. Is that a rare peregrine falcon?
Kill it.
John, did I tell you that I was like driving back home from Albany, and I was on like the Merritt Parkway, and a bald eagle just landed on the side of the highway. I was just like, what the fuck?
I remember that. I was like, dude, I didn't know those even were around here.
I didn't think so. I thought they were far more north. I could not.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was no tech in that.
I would have been mad if I lost that one. I was like, I need this one.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
We're getting you set up with the
little headset.
headset
Well,
action.
headset action? Okay.
Well, we have it out. I don't want to use it right now because I'm big chewing hours.
Jeff is trying so hard not to use a headset. Where you can just turn off the microphone by pushing it up.
Nah, I can hear. I like to use my natural hearing sometimes.
My natural hearing.
Don't need to digitize the beauty of everyone's vocals.
You really start a sentence, huh?
Yeah, maybe I'll end it one day. Yeah, I just used the whacked mic Ryan.
Dude. It was like the hitbox had already come out and everything.
It's crazy.
Just stood there. Oh my god.
Bjork, the musician,
Yeah.
for an entire album insisted that everything be done on the microphones that Jeff is using right now.
Really?
Yeah. So Jeff, you're really Bjorking me up right now.
Yeah, I love Bjork.
Yeah.
She's cool.
Bjork,
That checks out.
she collects TVs. That's why we're
Oh, my god.
call it Smashdown's over. End of stream.
Rip.
You may win with the score, but I think I won in the hearts and minds. You know?
Oh no.
I'm actually here to choose who wins based on what I'm seeing. So they start doing some dumb shit.
Oh fuck.
Oh my
That
god, I
was
never
a
thought
smart
about
thing.
doing that.
You
Yeah, I know. It's like, wait a second.
Everybody,
from
just like
Nubby.
counter's bad, but it's a tool.
I've never
It's
seen
a tool.
I've never seen that interaction before.
That's nubby.
Jeff, fuck Zelda, you suck. Go back to Melee where you're worse. She's like pitifully slow in that game.
It's
disgusting.
It's so sad.
And I'm glad because, no offense, John, but she's good enough.
Yeah,
If Zelda was better, I'd be scared. Well,
I
actually,
agree.
I would actually like to. There's a chance I'd main them if she was better.
my
Because like I
God.
love the dual main aspect of just switching characters as like a main.
Between
Yeah, like both.
Why is Din's fire like that?
It's-
I can't dodge past it at all.
it's a mean fucker.
I feel like it should have a little more cooldown if it's infinite range.
It's messed up that move puts you in free fall in the air in Melee.
I
Good.
remember that.
Yeah.
That's right. I
It's
forgot.
so dumb. It's like
No one
why?
should use that move.
It already sucks. Why are you killing me for it?
John,
up,
I'm here to
man?
give you good luck.
Thank you. I need it. Max is beating me up, and I hate him.
Unfortunately, if there's one thing I've learned of Max with this particular version of Smash, he usually brings it.
Well, no, usually he doesn't. That's why this is especially frustrating. Normally I beat him up, but he's beating me up this time.
All right,
And
then
I don't like it as much.
Then every single time that I've seen him do this, he has won. So I guess I have a skewed perspective.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
Are Pokemon's animals?
No, they're monsters.
They're Pokemon.
That was monster abuse.
No.
Goodbye, baby.
That's Luma abuse.
You bet it is.
I like that dress Rose Luna has. I don't think I've seen that.
It's a very
costume.
good color.
That's one of my favorites for sure.
I suppose I haven't played as her that many times.
She's fun. I actually kind of dig her.
If I knew what half these moves were, I would try to commentate.
Wow, Squirtle was so sickened by that stock take he vomited all over the fucking stage. That wasn't water gun at all.
Oh, Max.
Oh, John, what's up, man?
Friendship ended.
Yeah, you just saw Plan A. We were gonna play a nice like cooperative game, and then Plan B didn't work, and so then Plan C, we're like, wait, what if we played Smashdown? It's like the exact opposite of team building.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Some say Smashdown has the same way of killing friendships as like Mario Party or Monopoly.
Perhaps.
Some might say that.
Just me and my good friend,
Yay.
Pokemon Trainer.
You won't know.
I won one. We got there. Now it's a 10-4. Like a radio.
Good buddy.
10-4. 10-4, good bonsai buddy.
That's a good buddy right there.
He's a good buddy.
Despite all the extra stuff he puts on your computer.
Oh, GoPuff sent me a text. Ready to get baked? ?
Nice.
You're in luck because GoPuff's new bakery is here just in time for 420.
Wow.
I'm gonna go look at what they have.
I will say one of my favorite things about when you guys do Smashdown, the clicking of like how intense.
Oh yeah.
Is it ASMR-ish?
You know, I don't really get that ASMR feeling. It's just very satisfying, I
Oh.
suppose. Cause like when you have ASMR like in its positive, it gives you like the tingles. I think.
Yeah. Yes.
Which I've never actually had that happen. But clicky sounds are satisfying.
Yeah. That's why people like mechanical keyboards.
Yeah.
Yeah. That sensation happens to me with like some songs. Like woo bumps, happen.
A woo bump.
A goo bump.
I had looked away for a moment and I didn't realize Max had died once.
Oh yeah. I'm feeling we're getting to the point where maybe. No, I can't think that. I can't think that.
I mean, you guys still have a lot of
Oh yeah.
characters to go
There's
through.
so many more battles to be had.
I think I just broke in the office. Damn. The office nail clippers I brought a while ago. Ooh. So to get little Trimmin' Jimmy over here.
Nothing like trimming Jimmy.
Yeah. These nails are fresh and ready to eat some more bullshit.
That's what when you get a mani-pedi, that's what they say. They're like, our trimmers are ready to eat some more bullshit.
Here are some chips. Let's see if they work. Man, nails are weird.
It is.
It's like, I don't know what Darwin was thinking when he came up with all this stuff.
Darwin
surely.
Just let him have it.
Darwin did not come up with this.
No, he's got something to do with it.
He has nothing to do with it.
If he can.
At most, he has a lot to do with like eugenics getting really popular.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah, survival of the fittest.
Well, he didn't do a good job because these things suck. Come on, man.
What do you think Darwinism is?
Survival of the shortest nails.
Yeah.
I think oh my god, I forgot about this.
Oh yeah.
We're going funny
Okay.
mode
Boring.
again. Yeah, like I think about things that like the way that humans came to be. It's like, okay, we have a cool immune system. It's pretty neat. But like eyeballs, like little unprotected when you look at some of these other reptiles that like.
We're not a reptile. We're a mammal.
But like they got us beat pretty hard. Is all I'm saying.
They have their own issues, Jeff.
I don't know. They're living pretty lavish. Last time I checked. If I had a heated tank and a Petco, I'd be doing just fine. Yeah, tap on the glass, man. I don't care. I don't pay shit.
I'm chilling. Yeah.
Yeah.
I need you to understand. It's not that simple.
Like I've never met a reptile that complained about rent.
No animal has complained about rent.
Yeah, makes you think, huh?
I'm smoking no reefers, RBG. I'm in fact, I literally just had a popsicle, 2 bananas, and I had 2 ice cream cones. I call it morning. I got out of bed at like 2. Yeah,
High
nothing.
off the pop.
Nothing but a bomb pop. That's what got me freaky.
I just cracked into a bomb pop. Oh,
Crazy
fuck.
as corn.
Unfortunately, I
Because
do
Max
this.
is cursed with Shulk.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now Shulk. I don't know about that.
Not feeling it.
I'm really not feeling this.
Is Shulk Max's kryptonite?
Not.
He's just a weird. If you don't play him,
Yeah.
he doesn't lend you much.
He's like. He's an idea that unfortunately feels kind of like not great.
Yeah.
Mm.
This kind of. I feel like most people that get Shulk and Smashdown go through the same thing. It's not just a max. Wow.
Oh my god, my cock! You razor
Alright.
bladed it off.
Whatever the final count is, John's up +2
Okay,
for
okay.
style. So.
I need way
Boy.
more than that at the moment.
Yeah, unfortunately, I am just like this. I wish I was on a substance so I can have an excuse for.
Nah,
Rational.
if anything, you're awake. You're not high. You're on a different level. You know.
You see, man.
Third.
You're seeing what other people don't.
I'm on the 3rd plane. Unfortunately, in life, you only need 2.
Seeing Pac-Man has reminded me. There's that game that's coming out that's based off of the.
Oh, the Shadow Labyrinth game.
Yeah.
That thing is so crazy. What is that?
Wait. Oh my God. Wait. Did you guys watch? Yes, we are a woke channel.
No, Beer Girl, don't unsub.
No one's I'll have to make
Wait,
up for
what?
it. I'm gonna. Ruger said we're a woke channel because we're too aware. Sorry, if you're not here to talk about society's plight, then I got bad news because Smashdown is more political than anything else we could ever put on.
Mm.
Oh,
my
my
God.
God! In the hydrant.
But yeah, that Pac-Man game looks wild.
Did you guys watch Secret Level at all?
No.
I know, like, the episode you're referring to,
Wait,
because I
is
had heard about that. It's
'cause-
based off the episode of Secret Level for Pac-Man.
What?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what Shadow Labyrinth is based off
It
of?
is.
Yeah.
And when I saw it, I was like, "There's no fucking way." Because like I watched that Secret Level episode, and I was like, I gotta watch it again because like I don't know, people really liked it, and I was like, I don't know, this is like. Pac-Man inherently is just a very funny property. Like,
Yeah.
I give him credit for doing something with it that's not just the same thing.
It
But
it
it's-
honestly
it's-
just felt too much like we're trying to be edgy.
It
we're
was-
trying to be dark.
Which they
Yeah.
did with Bomberman, and that did not work out. But I think this will probably be better than Bomberman Act Zero.
Yeah, I didn't even know Bomberman's. I never touched. I never seen that.
I do like in the trailer for this, it tries to make Pac-Man seem evil.
Yeah, like
where it says like, "Can you trust this yellow ball?"
yeah. I was cracking up. I was like, even during like the episode of that show, I was like, this is like. Pac-Man is such an inherently unserious property that's like if you're trying to do anything serious, I'm just gonna laugh. I don't care. Like
He's
this
just
is
a little guy.
it's funny. I'm glad they're doing it because it's genuinely entertaining. But like, go watch the Craftsman.
Craftsman?
Who's Craftsman? The Pac-Man holiday special from the cartoon from like the 80s.
Oh God!
And see if you can stay awake for the whole 20 minutes it lasts. Because like, but it's corny. It's stupid. That's like what it's always been. You know, like the Pac-Land games. Like those are ridiculous.
Pac-Man 2 is a point-and-click adventure. Like that thing is what?
It's insane. Actually, so in the Pac-Man Museum collection, which I 100%ed over 54 hours of my life wasted. The worst because you had to do achievements for all the games. There's one called Pack in Time,
Oh yeah, the Genesis game.
I think what's on Genesis? I know it's on SNES. I figured it was on both. But God, that game ruined me. I was so done with that. It was so frustrating. Someone when I don't remember I was reading this. Someone's like, "Oh, don't look up the original name for Pack in Time on the SNES."
What
and
is
it was Fury of the Furries.
Oh.
It was a rebrand.
Pikachu.
Pikachu.
That's my guy.
Both the blondes. It was a rebranded version of a 1993 game called Fury of the Furries,
What?
which I have no idea.
So Pac-Man
How that-
had his Super Mario Brothers 2,
Yeah, like
or I guess Super Mario Brothers USA or whatever.
yeah, it's the Doki Doki Panic of Namco. But unfortunately for Pac-Man, that game sucks hard, and I hate it. Now maybe I'm just a hater. I don't know. Maybe I was just frustrated because I was trying to 100% a game.
I was gonna say, Jeff, you were the one that decided to have to 100% the game. That's not the game's fault.
I know, but the game also did kind of make me upset. It was the SNES era had this problem with platformers that were just
Yeah.
kind of confusing.
We have Glut.
Yeah, it was bad. If you ever play like the Home Improvement game,
Oh,
like oh,
It's
Love
so
that game.
funny. You know the show Detroiters?
I don't think so.
It's the show that Tim Robinson did before I Think You Should Leave,
Okay.
and there's just an episode with Al from Home Improvement in it, and it's like I don't know from 9 years ago, and he looks amazing
Yeah.
for how old he probably is.
Oh, this was like not that long ago.
Yeah, this is like 2016, I think.
Oh shoot. Okay. I'll have to check that out because it. Not to switch the topic too much, but like the lost art of like cable TV. Because like Home Improvement was one of those things I'd see on and I'd watch a little bit, but I never watched too much. But
Oh yeah.
it was a channel surf sort of experience that you don't get a whole lot these
No,
days.
totally.
My favorite Nick at Night kind of experience was when George Lopez would be on as after I fell asleep, and then just suddenly it would be the Lowrider song.
Mhm.
I was gonna say we've almost lost a sense of community for like these shared experiences because like. And there's not to say that there isn't any anymore, and like I like that Pluto TV is a thing because it kind of returns that channel surf sort of style
Oh, that's
of like
cool.
like oh yeah, you just flip through and stuff's on. Like cable does suck. Like I think a lot of things about cable we shouldn't miss.
Oh yeah. No.
Like price point aside, like just flipping on a random episode of a random show and like hoping you can. Yeah, maybe I'm just bad at getting into things off of stuff like that, but
Well, it's very hard when I think everybody at this point is so conditioned to have everything they want all the time.
yeah, oh yeah, especially with the standards now, it's like it's impossible to compare,
Oh yeah, but I agree. I do miss like having to actually be there. It makes it an active thing that you have to be part of.
Yeah, like
Feels like
you
something.
just watching a show like the way that they release shows too. They're not, some things still do it on streaming where it's like every week a new one comes out.
Oh yeah.
Like it's you gotta give time to build the hype. you know?
Exactly.
If you just drop it all in a day and then you watch it all in a day, like not that you won't enjoy it, but that experience of again having time to talk about it and discuss what might happen and all that.
No, absolutely. Actually, I was watching this. I watched this YouTube video about an episode of Star Trek: Next Generation,
Yeah.
and they brought up the fact that it's like a lot of those shows were written for commercials, so they had to put all their beats and their like reveals at specific moments and
Yeah.
pace it for all that. And it's funny how like it's like you don't really need to do that anymore.
Yeah.
That's one of the funniest things when I'm watching Columbo.
I was gonna
on
say
TV.
Columbo's like that too.
Yeah, there's very specific parts in Columbo where it's sort of just is, oh, a commercial should be here right now,
Right.
but it's not.
That's kind of like how this happened when I was watching the Drake and Josh Christmas movie a few months ago. It's slightly different, but like the format of the show is like usually it has a laugh track, and like there's like pauses during when the show is trying to do a joke. We're supposed to be laughing.
Oh,
you hear?
did you watch it without it?
Well, the movie doesn't have it, so the humor's the same, but
Oh,
it feels a little silent.
Oh,
I'm
that's
like
weird.
I'm like, this is strange. I don't know how to feel about this.
Yeah, it would be weird if the movie had a laugh track though. So
Yeah, like you kind of gotta pick your battles, But it's crazy when I forgot what the video was about, but they're talking about when you're acting in during a laugh track type of show, when you the flow of the conversation is really weird because they just have to both stop talking,
Right.
Yeah.
and it's just you're just sitting there doing nothing, waiting for the track to be over, and then the show keeps going on. So those things you kind of don't think about because you're stimulated with the people are reacting.
Yeah.
Oh, I think about it all the time whenever I watch shows like that, and I've realized that if I were ever on a show like that, I could not do it. I would, I would also be laughing just because of how awkward it is.
Yeah.
Somebody took out the laugh track from an episode of Friends once, and it was unsettling.
No, really, yeah.
It was like, oh.
It's so weird.
You know, I've never actually watched Friends.
I mean,
Same.
I know some people who are diehards for it, but I was never like,
See, I don't think I missed much.
no.
Because
I don't
whenever
think you did
someone
either.
has described it, and even people that have liked it, I'm just kind of thinking to myself, oh, that's nice. I'm glad you had that for yourself.
What,
Yep.
what about Chandler, Joey, or whoever the hell's in that show? Am I saying the right names?
Your guess is as
Rachel.
Rachel.
I was gonna say your
Rachel.
guess is as good as mine.
Phoebe. Yeah, Phoebe.
Oh, you gotta have Phoebe. I think.
Phoebe, I love Phoebe.
It's literally on Phoebe.
It's on Fubu?
Bro, I fucking love Phoebe. So,
Bro, it's on Phoebe with ads.
Phoebe's a good name.
Yeah.
It's spelled like Phoenix, except it's B.
and when you kill Phoebe, they always come back to life. It's
Mhm.
crazy.
Friends is all about the rebirth themes. And almost said reconciliation. I'm getting too Catholic. Rebirth, not rebirth.
You went from being woke to Catholicism.
Yeah. What's it's not reconciliation. It's what's it called when you're born as a new person from someone else?
Reincarnation?
Reincarnation. That's it. Sorry, I'm too Catholic brained for this right now.
Pyra got her kneecap
Yeah.
slammed out.
Be
man.
gone, woman.
This is like when you're like fighting your babysitter for like another ice cream bar. She looks like she's like, come on, Ness, come on, dude. Time to go off stage. It's time
Shut
for
up.
bed."
Mom always lets me have a fucking juice box before bed. What'd I tell you about saying saying fuck?
Imagine real kids saying, "My mom lets me have a fucking juice box before bed." You're not going to do anything about it. Shout out to not being raised like that.
I'm saying.
But like letting
Truly, I was wondering where you were about to
Yeah.
go with that.
yeah, shout out to me not being a spoiled little brat. At least in my, you can tell me otherwise, but I think I turned out okay.
Did you guys ever know any kids who were just like truly awful? Like, if I ever met anybody like that, I'd be scared to hang out with them.
I was related to one.
Oh, that's
Different conversation.
I mean, I wouldn't say truly awful, but I have certain friends where they're an only child and didn't have a lot of friends growing up. It's very clear that they're an only child.
yeah.
And also didn't have a lot of
Oh.
friends growing up.
Oh man, I didn't want to dash at all.
Little sneaky
I
link.
just wanted to
there.
like walk forward, and it came out as dash, and I was like, "Damn, I'm dead."
You bipped it. Young boy dies. More news at 11.
Didn't get his juice
Diddy
box.
Kong.
Nope. Hey, it's from Planet of the Apes. Isn't that what happens?
What the fuck?
The
What
military-
happened?
The military is just fighting a bunch of gorilla guys. I was actually just at a Wayne's place. I used to go to at college, and I remember I went there like 2 different times over the course of like a week, and both times they were watching Planet of the Apes. So damn, they really fucking love this movie.
Like
Bro,
the,
this
like the original one.
I feel like it was one of the late, like the mid, not the newest, but like not the.
Oh,
earliest.
probably the 90s one, the Tim Burton one.
Yeah.
I remember going to that with my parents, and we were all unhappy after watching.
I've not seen any of them. Tim Burton, really?
Yeah.
That was the 90s.
Yes. Like
Um,
late 90s.
I've seen the original, and I've seen one of the newer ones that came out.
Oh, I heard those were good. I still
I-
have not seen those.
You know, I have such mixed feelings about them because there's parts of it that I think are really good, and then there are parts of it that I'm like, I could have done without those.
Okay.
I also think that they've like dragged it on for too long now. I think there's like
There's
4
4,
movies.
yeah.
But whoever they got to play Caesar in the new one, like he does a good job.
Cool.
Oh god, you know what I just remembered? Is that we watched a Monster Hunter movie.
Oh, I remember that.
Man,
Did that have The Rock in it?
No, it just had a bunch of
It should have had The Rock in it.
Yeah.
like
It was a Paul W.S. Anderson movie.
that was truly one of the most
Sucks.
forgettable movies I've ever watched. And like
I remember when we watched it with one person who has arachnophobia, and there are a lot of... we didn't know. We just didn't know. There were a lot of
huge
spiders.
monster spiders. That was why I remember the movie at all, because I remember that being a very pivotal point of contention. Yeah, that was a good little rental on YouTube.
Yeah.
We did. I
Yeah.
remember. Oh, sorry, man.
Oh, I was gonna say I did not watch that. I chose to not
keep,
partake in it.
keep those 2 hours of your life to anything else. Yeah, another movie I was a bit critical of, because I saw on TV once randomly, was King Kong by Peter Jackson.
Oh,
The
yeah.
movie's like 3.5 hours long.
Doesn't
Yeah.
need to be.
Yeah.
He, to my understanding, loves long movies.
I got no arguments for him because
Oh.
he sure made him.
Because I mean, the Lord of the Rings, I think, are also.
Yeah, they're.
I think it depends which version you're watching.
Well, I assume the extended edition. I don't think I've ever heard a Lord of the Rings fan be like, "Oh, you should just watch the regular
Yeah,
version,
but
not
that's-
the extended."
That's not fair to him saying he likes long movies if he made a special one where it's extra long.
But weren't the regular ones also long?
Yeah.
He had a lot to say.
Those books are also long.
Yeah.
And they cut out a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
I think he talks about lembas bread for like 2 pages or something like that.
Does he really?
I think so.
I
That's
could see
funny.
that.
He's just maybe he's a big Victor Hugo fan. That guy likes to yap about a whole lot of nothing. I feel like we're
Jeff be like, I read Les Mis in manga form.
Oh, I
Yeah.
sure did. Victor Hugo was really good at writing manga. It's his specialty, if you ask me. Hey, Ryan, did you get a new Costco card? No? Okay. My mom was asking. Because then I gotta go with her.
I'll get one.
Like right now?
They're closed.
Like tomorrow? No, nothing.
What do you need at Costco?
Oh, nothing. I just, don't have a lot of food on the table. So if someone in the chat could lend me a hand.
I'll tell you what, we
Yeah.
aren't going to Newtown tomorrow, so after I come back from getting my suit in the morning, we can take a drive over to Costco.
I mean, I think a suit's required to get in these days. Costco likes their high standards.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to get the suit for Sam's Club, but we can,
I gotta see what's up tomorrow.
Sure.
But not yet, but it's going to see. Thank you for your cooperation.
Yep.
Yeah, I gotta list some more stuff on eBay. I know. Oh, that's right. We might do a tag sale. We gotta talk about that.
Oh, yeah.
It's
What? What?
it's lots
I
of
didn't know
fun.
you... that makes all sense now that that
Yeah.
works, but... That's kind of cool.
More people in.
Okay, here's a hot take. Is Five Nights at Freddy's our substitute for Alf?
What? I think... I mean, Alf is popular, but I don't think as popular as Fred... I don't know. I couldn't...
Are we back in our mascot era?
That's a
Is
crazy...
he like our Freddy Fazbear? Is Freddy Fazbear our Alf of this generation?
No.
He's like a furry guy. He's like kind of
Okay,
orange.
to start off with, Alf was more popular with adults. Freddy Fazbear's popular with children.
Yeah.
He's gonna be popular with adults once those kids get older.
Alf was like, where's my fucking juice box? And also... Yeah.
Yeah,
don't
he was
see
like Ness against Pyra. That was-
Also,
Where's
Alf
my
is an
cat
alien.
that I eat?
He's not like Alf is an alien. Freddy Fazbear is a animatronic that was made.
It's like alien coded.
No, it's not.
To be fair, I've never seen Alf. I have a mug of him.
I have a mug, so I think I'm an expert in Alf.
Yeah, I feel like I got the vibe. You know, Five Nights at Alfie's
No,
That's Alfie.
or Friday Nights at Alfie's.
I
gonna
need you
kill
to
you,
understand. Literally, just adults liked Alf.
Only adults.
Yeah,
Kids, all kids are fuck Alf.
they didn't. Well, they probably couldn't watch Alf because it had very
Was-
adult humor.
Did it really?
Yes.
He ate cats.
He
I
did
remember
eat
that.
cats.
What? He's not a family-friendly, fucking cool guy.
No.
Yeah, I don't know anything.
He's like Brian.
Like, I mean, he's
from
not as
Family
like
Guy.
Yeah.
he's probably not as like to the same standards as nowadays, but
Yeah.
at the time it was like this was like adult humor.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh.
Oh my god! What the fuck? Fucking up.
What just happened? Why are you off stage? What are you doing?
What just happened was John got a good win.
That's a dub.
Oh well, that's okay.
But yeah, Jeff, Alf is an alien, which is not the same as an animatronic.
Yeah, I mean they can be
Like-
different, but that doesn't negate
He's not a
Jeff's.
mascot though.
Does the animatronic not stand
He had
for
dogs.
I think-
alien animatronic?
I think he could be a mascot.
I'm saying like I'm more referring to like, I mean honestly, the mascot.
Is it just because he's fuzzy? Is that literally what it is?
I mean, it's like it's part of it. I'm thinking of like I don't know if the mascot era never really went away per se. It just kind of changed.
Morphed.
Yeah.
Honestly,
It's like-
yeah.
I love thinking of like Showbiz Pizza. Like they wouldn't. No company would do that type of creepy guy these days. We've learned a lot since then. Chuck E. Cheese became like a VTuber now. He's not a cute fucking furry animal. He's a
Foggers.
He's got a live stream.
Yeah.
Same with Tony the Tiger.
Oh my god, true.
Dude, I love
Yeah.
that. Didn't they? Weren't they like really sad about how many people were sexualizing Tony the Tiger? And they're like, "You please stop."
What happened to Tony was a bit of a tragedy.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't know what they expect with how furries are.
Honestly, like I totally see it. Like I think they're valid.
Jeff, you have a crush on Tony the Tiger?
I don't think they're wrong for liking it. Like if there was any tiger that could, raise a family.
There's a tiger that could fuck.
Yeah. well, when you put it that way, I was trying to be more tactful.
Jeff was
the
like,
heck
I
was
don't
that?
want to sexualize Tony the Tiger, even though we're talking about people that were sexualizing Tony the
Well, I
Tiger.
can see where they're coming from.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not going to do it, but like I'm not going to
I
argue
see
with
their
them
point.
because like, what's
Okay.
the point? Yeah. Am I stupid?
No.
The dude's
I
got
didn't-
dude's got muscles, man.
Yeah.
Shit. I mean, hey, at least they kept him on the cereal box. Yeah, that was a big thing. It was like on Twitter, like a long time ago. It was like a whole. I don't know if it was an argument, just like a big wave of people getting the hots for him. Yeah, thank you. You get it. He's that's Big Tone right there.
Tone, come on.
I mean, I don't know whether mascots even are there. If I was sent to the world of mascots and it's like, hey, we got to save the population. Well, we got the Lucky Charms guy, looking a little twink.
I'll be honest,
You
Jeff.
know,
Every
like-
time you keep talking about mascots, all I can think of is the dumb CGI movie Food Fight that had
Oh
like
my
Mr.
God.
Clean in it and
Yeah.
a bunch of other guys.
I definitely didn't watch all that movie because I was just like, oh my god, this is exhausting.
I mean, it's not good. It's just
No.
bad.
I mean, I didn't watch that whole movie either. I just saw little snippets because I was a little curious.
It's all. I just watched people talk about it that were discussing the lore of it.
Also, I know a lot of the animators on that movie got fucked.
Oh, totally. Yeah. It was like the working conditions were awful, and they did not get like compensated properly.
I like that for Wii Fit Trainer, the default is the woman.
Yeah. They got it right.
They know which one's the more popular one.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever played the guy.
Yeah, unless I was randomized.
Yeah. Even then, I'd just quit. What's it called?
Oh,
What was the time I was saying? The mascots. Amanda, what'd you say?
Which bit?
You think of mascots, you think of
Well, Food Fight.
Oh, Food
'cause
Fight, that's right.
Mr. Clean was in it.
Yeah.
The
the whale, the sun-kissed tuna.
the Craisins.
Yeah. Oh, that's right, the California raisins.
Yeah.
Yeah, it turns out that the original lore about that movie was a lie. Well, I think it's still alleged, but they claimed that the film was stolen, and that's why they had to remake the whole movie.
what?
Yeah, they said it was an act of espionage.
I feel like that's just them trying to.
Oh, they were totally just covering for the fact that it was in development hell for so long.
Yeah.
And they're like, whatever original one they had, they was like, this sucks. We have to redo it.
This isn't like Toy Story 2, where they got lucky where one of the animators had most of the film still saved.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, it was originally going to be a direct-to-DVD film, and then they told Pixar, hey, you actually got to put that in the theater? Thanks.
That's so wild.
Yeah.
It's like, did the first one, not in retrospect, it obviously didn't flop, but like, did it underwhelm?
What, Toy Story?
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
Toy
no,
Story did
Toy Story
great.
killed
That's
ass.
because it did so great, even because they had already been in production for the Toy Story 2, because it was
Yeah,
just going to
what?
DVD, well, VHS.
Well, why would they direct to video?
Because it made so much. Well, no, they didn't know how much money it was going to make at first.
Oh, I see.
It was already in production, and
I
then Toy Story made so much money, so they told Pixar, hey, you actually need to put this to the big screen.
Yeah.
And you have a really tight deadline because we want it to come out this month.
Yeah. Like, how long after? Was it just a year after?
That was 2 years.
I think 2 years.
Either 2 or 3 years, actually. I think about it. I think it was 94 for the first one, then 97 for the second.
To my knowledge, from what I remember, I think King Kong, the sequel, like I think it was Son of Kong, I think it came out the same year as the first one. And I was like, why the fuck would you do that? Like, dude, take your time. like relax. Like,
Chill out.
God forbid your sequel has any. I mean, it's not like War of the Rings where they film it all at once, you know. But I'm trying to remember Toy Story 2. Because the first one, they're on the truck, they're running away.
Do you need a synopsis of the second
I'm
movie? I
just-
know these movies very well.
Two is where Jesse comes in.
Yes,
Yeah.
Jesse
Yes.
comes
That's
in.
right, in the minor.
Yes.
Yep.
Stinky Pete.
Thank you, Pete.
Like I said, I know these two movies the first two movies, very well. So if you really wanted a reminder on something, I could give it to you.
I might just rewatch them because I like those movies a lot.
They're very good.
I used to play the Toy Story PC game a lot growing up.
Sonic.
It was a good
I
time.
had the Game Boy one.
Toy Story 2.
That's a good opinion.
Yeah. I remember.
Hey, Keith.
Keith, what's up?
What up, Vicky?
Was it 3 that had the bear that was
Yes.
evil? Okay, I actually really liked 3. I was
Yeah,
like in
3
the
was good.
I was in the theater. I was like choked up.
Yeah.
You know?
No, you know what's funny? I saw 4. 4 gets shit, but I thought 4 was actually good.
I haven't seen 4 yet with
Yeah.
Forky, right?
Yeah, 4 is good.
I
Oh
think
my god, his
the-
name's Forky because it's the 4th movie.
Oh my god.
Toy Story 4K.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, Keith.
Yeah,
4 was good. People are. I don't know. I think people. They didn't even say why they hated it. They're a bunch of fucking assholes.
people are losers.
They are losers.
like
People
I
suck.
didn't I didn't hate 4. I just had to kind of separate it as its own separate thing.
That's fair. Yeah.
Because it veered off so much with like how Toy Story had first been established while still being cool. But it was just sort of one of those things where I was like, all right, this is just like a whole new like thing with just with the same characters.
Oh yeah, totally. Oh fuck.
I will say though, I hope at some point they stop making Toy Story movies.
Well, 5 is coming out this
know.
year or next year.
I think it's next year.
It's next year.
Does Buzz Lightyear go to the military
You already did that.
to go back to get drafted? Is this like
Actually, let me tell you, the Lightyear movie, that shit stunk.
I heard that was
Oh,
bad.
Yeah.
That's
I-
what happens?
Well, for one thing, it has nothing to do with Buzz Lightyear the toy. You saved yourself, Keith, by not watching it. It had potential, which is the worst part of it, but it just doesn't know what it wants to be. He doesn't feel like Buzz.
Ugh.
And I mean, and I'm talking like Toy Story 1 Buzz before he realizes he's a toy, where he actually still has a bit of a personality and stuff. He doesn't act like that at all. I was hoping, honestly, that they would go based off of like the animated series a little bit, because I really like the Buzz Lightyear animated series.
Oh yeah, the Disney show. Or
Yes.
the animated TV show.
Yes, the 2D animated show. I will say, I think the worst thing in Lightyear is what they do with Zurg. It's stupid.
What? Always.
Yeah, I love Zurg.
Yeah,
I
Zurg's my
normally
favorite.
I would too.
No.
I guess spoiler for Lightyear, if anyone cares. Zurg is Buzz.
What?
Yeah, like a whole time travel thing, and his robots call him Zurg because for some reason they can't. Let me tell you, I almost just like left. If I hadn't gone in theater because my friend really wanted to watch it, I would have just left.
Why was he?
It was stupid. It was just a stupid movie. I gotta say, they were trying to live on this planet that was very hostile to organic life, and also they were trying to find a way off the planet.
Okay.
And the ship that Buzz was on brought him into the future. So all the people that he knew were dead by the time that he got out, even though it was only like a few seconds for him. And they're still trying to get off this planet, basically. And it's just stupid. It's very like, we gotta somehow make this seem serious and cool. I did like the cat robot though. The cat robot was cute.
I did not. I totally forgot it even happened, honestly.
I mean, it didn't do well.
Yeah.
Because, again, it wasn't Buzz. So, like, you have a whole movie that's meant to be him, and then it's like, who is this guy?
Yeah, I'll give Buzz some credit. His ride at Disney was pretty fun. Where you shoot some stuff and you get
Oh
points.
yeah, I remember that one. That was fun.
They still got it for that, but man, I wanna go to Lake Compounds.
Lake Compound.
Do I want to go to Lake Compounds? I think so. I like the. I'm thinking of the Ghost game where you shoot the targets. That one was fun there. It was like the same type of thing as the Buzz one. I don't know, roller coasters though. Not always the vibe. I went on some crazy coasters in middle school, and then I said I'm in retirement and I never do again. So I resort to the swings. The swings are the best one.
Oh, the like really long swings. Yeah, those are pretty fun.
Swings are a classic. Real Connecticut heads remember there was a guy who was always on the swings every day at Lake Compounds, and he had a bag attached to his favorite seat that he would sit in every time.
Oh, he never lost it.
Nope.
Good for him.
Yeah. He really rode the ride every day of the year, constantly. He was always on it. That was just his thing. Amanda, were you saying something before?
I don't know.
I don't either. What was the count we're at? What's the score?
10 to 15.
Yep.
Okay. Well, guess what? The doctor's in the house, and he's got a little jib jab and a little get hit by a counter for you.
Oh, Dr. Mario.
So you better watch out.
He's got the mega vitamins.
I found something was on stream today. I don't know. I used to talk a lot of shit about the vitamin shop growing up. So I was like, the vitamin shop, like the store. 'Cause I was a kid, I was like, it's just vitamins. Like, why do you need a whole store for that? Like, I eat 2 vitamins in the morning.
What the
Like,
fuck
what-
is
that's-
wrong with you guys?
That's it. What do you mean there's a whole store? Like, what the hell? Every time we went past it, I was like, oh, look, it's that stupid vitamin shop. No one cares.
No, wasn't it also spelled Shoppy?
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah, SHOPPE. Like it's a damn ice cream joint, and it's something people want to go to. But it turns out they have more than just vitamins. And it turns out all the big beefy boys love going there to get their supplements.
I'm
just
trying
like-
to get ripped at the vitamin shop.
Yeah. Trying to fucking get juiced. Yeah, I just found my my Windjammers Frisbee, so
Oh shit,
Hoping-
summertime boys.
yeah, gets a little nice out this week. Maybe
Yeah.
get some.
It was
nice
nice today,
outdoors.
but it's too windy.
I was about to
Yeah,
say we gotta get through April first.
yeah, and like I'm hoping spring is like real and not just like a day and then it's hot. 'Cause,
This bullshit.
yeah, you know, I have my Ring Fit Adventure here. I gotta keep it up because I've been slacking.
We should have a get ripped for summer gaming session.
Yeah, we can do it.
Yeah.
We should play Fist of the North Star boxing.
Yeah, exactly.
There you
Just
go,
like, all
yeah.
right,
You get-
everybody.
You get a dual setup. You go for score.
Exactly.
You know. I'm trying to get in shape before it gets too freaking sweltering out, so I don't hate my life. But I do gotta eat a little better still.
No, dude, it sucks. It's just like, this is all just diet.
Yeah.
If we just had better diets, then even the smallest amount of exercise would help us.
I just found out juice wasn't as good for you as I thought it was, and it ruined my life. I'm really looking at my 2 giant apple juices and my kibbin, my kibbin,
My kid.
my kibbin, my kitchen.
Wait, who told you that?
Dana.
Yeah, Dana and Finn, I think.
Yes, Finn had told you that first.
You need the fiber. You need
And then
everything else that the
Dana.
juice isn't. The juice is just sugar.
You know, devastating. I've been drinking juice by the gallon over the course of like a week, and like
Mega Man.
you know, it's so sad. I thought I was gaming the system. I thought I did it. I was like, it's healthy and I like it, and I'm gonna eat it every day. And little did I know, just like everything, it was a fraud. Everything in this country's fraudulent. Can't trust them.
See, but like it's the type of juice you're drinking. Like cranberry juice is provably good for you.
Still got the sugar, right?
Yeah.
It has natural sugars which you do need.
Okay, so does apple juice just not?
It
No.
depends. It
It
has
still has
more
vitamin
sugar, but it's,
Still has
it's
vitamin C. It's just like,
hold on.
you know,
Where's your big old jug
it's
of
in
apple
the
juice?
it's in the fridge, the new fridge. We got a new fridge.
I was about to say it's not really new anymore though.
Amanda, it's a new fridge.
It's been a few weeks.
It's a new fridge.
Couple months.
Well, it's not our old fridge, therefore it's our new fridge.
You know, I don't. Unless there's a different one than the one I saw, which is the one I got. It's new to me.
Max, do you play Fatal Fury?
I do. Yes.
Do you like Terry?
Yeah, I love Terry.
What? Oh. Oh, it's in the cabinet above it.
The
Sorry.
Kibbin.
Forgot. Huge upbeat. Wow. Good backer. Good backer. All right, so we're 2 stocks to 1. We're 2 stocks to none. You know, Smashdown. Sometimes you get your mains, and
Sometimes.
what are you gonna do? The plot armor chooses its victim.
Wolf. Peach.
Princess. Yeah. Usually it's a mix. Sometimes we've gotten like I remember getting like 0 of my main characters one time. And I was like, please,
Oh yeah.
just a smidge. I remember we were playing one of these online once because there was a website where you could like emulate it,
Oh yeah.
and one time it like reset.
When we were halfway through, I remember
Yeah.
that. And I
I
was
was
just like,
like,
oh, I don't remember who we lost already. I'm not counting that shit.
Yeah, we did. Either we quit out now or we did something else. But, you know. Yeah, unfortunately, those things are not perfect. Unfortunately, we don't even do anything.
That's right.
I
Yeah.
was like, oh no, was that around?
It's like, why did we do that? Oh, right.
Yeah, I wonder what. I feel like I had something going on in 2020 that prevented me from going out. I don't remember what. I might have been had a cold or something. Yeah.
Oh, a wee cold.
Yeah. It was only like say 8 months,
Yeah.
give or take. You know, allergies.
Yeah.
You know, collective country allergies. That
That was the thing we were united on.
Yeah. Oh, we were united, all right. When I worked in retail that
Oh my
time, trust
God.
me, everyone was like thanking me for my service. You know, they'd give me their 10% off at Denny's discounts just because, you know, I was so essential. And I felt proud to work for an establishment that paid me less than what it cost to live. It was great. What I wouldn't do to do it all over again.
Remember when that very grateful person just calls you an asshole anyway?
Yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh no, it's great. They didn't need it.
Yeah, they were having a bad day.
Yeah, yeah. Ryan, did you come to a conclusion? Nice. Let's have some match. There you go. Back in.
Dog, natural sugars are good for you.
But they're still sugars.
Yes, you need sugars.
Well, yeah, but the amount of sugar, no matter where you're getting
God,
it
we
from,
need to get to the bottom of this.
you don't need
I like that
need
this
as
is week
much.
2
Yeah.
of this
It's,
conversation.
yeah, you don't need like
I'm wait.
so many supplementary, but a glass of juice is provably going to be good for you.
Okay. Okay. I just like. I want to keep asking until someone gives me the answer I want to hear.
Dude, I was telling Ryan this story. I think I was just telling Ryan. Yeah. So I was here one day and I ordered a pizza, and I got it delivered, and it was actually buy one get one. So they sent me 2 pizzas.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn. So I ate one as planned, and then the second one was there, and I was like, okay, well, like I'll just leave it here for like tomorrow, right? But then I forgot it, and someone moved it. I didn't know where they moved it
Oh,
to.
I moved it onto the microwave.
Gotcha. Anyway, I didn't know where it was, so I was like, oh, I didn't put it in the fridge. And then the next day, I was like, damn, it wasn't in the fridge. I wonder if I can eat it. Like, is it still good? And so I like Google it, and the first result is like no. And then the second result is like no, and then I just keep scrolling, and then I was like, wait a second, am I just gonna scroll past until I get the answer I want? Like, that's not good.
Yeah, I think I forgot to ask because I saw it was like on Ryan's chair.
Oh no, the pizza is not the point of the story.
Okay,
I don't really care about the pizza.
Oh, I know. I was like, oh, I bet Ryan. It was Ryan's from the day before that. So I was like, oh, it must just have been left behind. I'll.
In a way, you were right.
I was gonna put it in the fridge, but I was like, oh, it seems like I don't know. I thought it was good for like a day at least or 2, but
I did too, but you know,
Don't wanna take the risk.
The internet said no, and I was like,
at least it was free.
Very.
Nice free za. Yeah,
but again, I thought it was funny to be like, oh, let me just
One
keep
of these
reading
will give
until
me-
they agree with me.
I definitely do that sometimes. I'm like, surely there's a good chance these resources are wrong, and someone's really cooking with it, like 4 or 5 scrolls.
right.
You know, where I, you know, it's just sensible enough. I'm like, yeah, it's worth the risk. Ooh, buried. This is like Nespyra, but like they're like a few years older. He's more, you know, getting into that middle school age where he's a little more rebellious. He's into pyrotechnics and gardening. But, like,
Yeah, I got a hobby.
grown trees so big they kill you. This is the new babysitter. The last one quit on the job. Oh my god! Wow, that I don't think I've seen that interaction. I love that you can use the watering can like independently.
It's very funny.
Just pushing off a little bit.
Little win box.
I love a win box.
I do too.
Let's see who ends up in the win box after.
Oh my
Let's
god.
fucking go.
Well, for tilt.
Foot tilt.
For tilt or for smash for today.
Footilda.
Oh, I want to watch Matilda. It's been a long time.
I made that cake from Matilda.
That's
Yeah, it was
right.
so
That's
Oh,
right.
that's right.
you
I
did.
brought that here. Yeah.
Yeah.
We should watch that.
I ate that
was
cake.
good.
I also ate that cake.
That cake was good.
You were right, Amanda. It was too dry. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I don't know, because chocolate cake's interesting, where it's really easy, I feel, to make it too dry.
I thought you were saying, oh, it's really easy
Yeah.
to make.
It's interesting because it's normally just so easy.
No.
So it's weird that
Weird that you fucked it up
Yeah.
so bad.
No,
because
it's one of those. I mean, I've had experience when I've done chocolate cake and it goes really dry for some reason, and I'm just like, what happened? You
Yeah.
were in the oven at the time that I was told to do, and I had all the ingredients right. Why are you like this?
turns out,
It was
Okay.
still tasty though.
It's okay, Amanda. I know I'm a piece of shit, but
Max, that's not what I'm saying.
that's
Guys,
what I'm
my-
saying. I don't care. If, you know. Oh my god, this is really funny. Someone asked, "Oh, how have you been? It's
No,
been a
root beer
while."
girl.
I also
Used to be. Just kidding.
I was gonna say, just shut
Sloppy
your
stated.
mouth.
Sorry. I don't care who says it. A layup's a layup. I'm taking it no matter what. I had a follow up I could say about that, but it's gonna have to be off screen.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
And unrelated to this, was from someone else. Watch it. I just realized someone asked me, "Oh, how have you been? It's been a while." This morning, I was half asleep, and I just sent H,
Yeah.
and that was it.
Well, that's how you've been. Just H.
Yeah,
Stage.
I'm so H right now. I gotta smell this. Just one capital H. That's what I need.
Matilda's another movie I can reference not reference, but say the story to pretty easily, because that was one I saw a lot of times.
When was the last time you watched it?
The last time I watched Matilda, maybe 6 years ago at this point.
Okay.
But that movie is like ingrained in my head. Just cause like, girl that reads a lot, Danny DeVito.
Good combo. Who's the mom in that?
Oh, I'm not very good with actresses. Unfortunately.
I also am a misogynist.
I'm not good with actors either.
Oh,
It's just
yeah.
Danny DeVito.
True. No, Danny DeVito's
Because he was very sweet. Because the girl who played Matilda, I think her name's like Mora.
Yes. She stopped acting.
Her mom was dying of cancer,
Oh, what?
and Danny DeVito got a before the final cut version of Matilda, but it was basically already fully done. It just needed like those last finishing touches kind of thing.
Yeah.
And he brought it so she could watch it with her daughter before she ultimately
Oh
passed
my
away.
God.
He was very sweet to her
Aw.
during that whole filming stuff.
That's so sweet.
Even the stepmom character, well, not the stepmom, it's her mom. They're not step parents. Whose name I cannot remember.
Shit.
But no, I remember that movie pretty well about like the story
Oh.
beats.
Oh my God. What the?
That was
God
insane.
damn.
I was like, interesting ending.
I'm gonna look up her name because I feel like I know the actress from like not just Matilda.
Rhea Perlman,
Oh, was Rita Perlman?
Yeah.
Well, that's Danny DeVito's wife.
Zinnia Wormwood.
Mm.
Wait, was she also the mom?
She loved playing Danny DeVito's wife so much.
Yeah, she just
Yeah.
I think it also helped that Matilda, she read a lot, so I was like, I read a lot too.
It's like, you're me.
I don't have abusive parents, but I do read a lot.
You do have psychic powers. That was one of the bigger things.
Yeah. I grew out of them, unfortunately, but
We all do. It's like a kids next door thing. They decommission you and
Yeah.
take away your psychic kid powers. And you start paying taxes and the world just sucks.
I will say one thing that has never left me with Kids Next Door is Battle Ready Armor.
Oh yeah.
That episode, and just the fact that it keeps coming back throughout the whole series afterwards, I'm just like, yeah, I like this.
Oh yeah. Brah.
Ridley.
That's what that was.
Yeah! The teens had it.
Oh yeah.
There was a whole episode with number 5's older sister Cree.
Mm. The teens also had giant ships, like huge like aircraft carriers.
Yeah.
What a cool show.
I love Codename Kids Next Door. That was one of those shows where it was just sort of like, this is such a fascinating premise and a fun time.
One of those episodes that really stuck with me was the secret fourth flavor of ice cream,
Oh yeah,
the golden flavor.
that's such a good one.
Yeah. Also, shout outs to Ridley. Jesus Christ.
Your
Had to do that right then.
Your shoutouts might have been too soon.
Oops. Oops.
Yo,
Okay.
Uppy. Yeah. Oh no.
Oh. I'll go down, you go up.
You think of what I'm thinking? Aim for the bushes.
Dude, that when I first saw that, it was the other guys.
Yeah.
It just, I was like, oh, this is gonna be fun. Motherfucker.
Let's go.
Oh, man.
I love how he just screams at them
Just,
and they die.
Alright. Oh shit.
getting down to it.
Mm-hmm.
Piranha Plant.
Again.
Oh, do you main Piranha
I
Plant?
do. He's like my second.
Oh. Max, have you ever seen Little Shop of Horrors?
Yeah, a long time ago.
I like imagining Audrey 2 being the Piranha Plant sometimes.
Oh, I mean, they definitely were like inspired by that design after seeing it. We had to have been because it's too close. Oh, Lucina.
I actually saw a very impressive college production of that play.
Where was it?
Well, it was at my college.
Oh, cool.
Where the Audrey 2 that they made for it, pretty banging.
Cool. Ooh.
John, who do you main?
I don't know. That's a tough question. I was just so tilted that I back aired you and you like just dashed and it didn't hit and then I died for it.
Yeah.
After you did 2 humongous committal options back to back.
Hero.
And then I took 50, I think, right when I spawned.
It's ridiculous.
I like how popular the Animal Crossing stage has been.
They're just so good.
They're just kind of hanging. I'm like, wow. Look at them kill each other.
We love blood sports here.
The Animal Crossing Coliseum.
Tom Nook would host a Hunger Games.
Yeah. he would.
Absolutely, 100%.
Speaking of Tom Nook, it's one of those things I didn't think about for a long time. He gets a lot of flack. I don't know if it was ever truly justified. Has he ever really been a bad person?
Oh boy.
Jeff being a Tom Nook apologist is not what I expected.
Okay, just maybe remind me. I don't think he's Yeah, like apologist. Sorry, he makes you work to get money. Sorry, he gave you a house for doing a shift. Like, he lets you pay whatever you want. There's no even like a mortgage. There's no interest.
True.
Like, what's
There
the
is a
problem?
mortgage.
Yeah, and he doesn't make you pay it monthly. Oh my God, that's right. No one wants to work anymore nowadays. They just
Oh my
do?
fucking god.
they just give you they give you an island and they say, yeah, just put your couch wherever you want. Then it doesn't have to be in your house anymore. Yeah, put it in your front yard. Who cares?
Jeff, what is this right now?
Wait,
Okay,
this kind of rocks.
What's-
Hold on one
no,
second.
what's
Yeah,
wrong
let's-
with Tom Nook? You
I
really-
don't have any. I've only
Uh,
played one Animal Crossing game.
he's never repossessed my home.
he is the best kind of, I guess. Oh my god.
Dude, I know you're not insinuating.
No.
that. Okay, I'd rather be like. At least conservatives have a viewpoint. Like centrists are still worse. At least they have conviction.
Also,
That's
you're
true.
taking a weird stance. I've been to your island. You have got shit everywhere.
I know, and it's because it's the laissez-faire style of government that they've implemented in the new one, which I don't agree with either. But if that's the system, I'm gonna do it.
I just I just want them to write that game again.
Oh, like to be
New-
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, that was how disappointing that they had like how many personalities, and they were
Not that many.
yeah.
Like, and the fact that they're, it's not even fully about the amount. It's the fact they're so one-dimensional.
yes.
Like,
when
oh,
before it was like, oh my god, these characters are crazy.
yeah, they're much more nuanced, and the way that the dialogue trees progressed was so much better. Because
Yeah.
now it's like, oh, the sports guy says, "Hey, what's up? I'm working out."
Yeah,
tonight."
exactly. I was just thinking of my
Like-
sports dude, my jacked gym bro. Like what?
Yeah, like and all the ones with the same personality say the same things.
Yes.
Like, they totally botched. I mean, like that's like the biggest problem with the new
King
game.
K. Rule.
And like the fact that they're kiddifying it to the point where it's like, oh, nothing can be mean, nothing can be
I
weird.
know. It's
It's-
like yeah, just be mean.
It's really, you'd think Darwin made the game. Half the people who play it are like, ew, the villager's ugly. I'm gonna kill them. And get
Yeah,
my-"
dude, especially the mouse one was just like, you leave the fucking mouse alone.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I need my golden retriever ass aesthetic on everything, and if it's not clean, blonde, and blue,
You know, I'm gonna.
You
You know,
know.
Jeff, I'm on the same vibe as you as fucking. I want to talk about anime. I heard this fucking 18-year-old once talk about how old anime looked ugly because they actually had like different looks and not
Oh,
the
fuck
same
off.
pretty.
oh my god, the
Bullshit.
no nose ass,
Yeah,
fucking,
exactly.
big titty bullshit.
Yeah. It's like, please get out of here.
No, it's stupid.
Like,
These
have
kids
a variety of
These kids
people.
have never seen art styles before.
No, they never saw people. They don't go outside.
Yeah.
I gotta say, it's funny. I agree with this, but all I can think of right now is when two bitches
Fuck.
go at each other like exactly.
Exactly. Damn right.
like I said, I don't really have much for Animal Crossing because I've only played New Horizons, so like I don't have a basis.
You know
for,
what? You know what the great thing about that, Amanda, though, is, and I'm happy for people who have that as their first game, is that now every other game is just better. If you decide to play any others,
Oh,
like
yeah, totally.
New Leaf is great. I never played.
I'll be honest, Max. The real time aspect of it scares me, so I don't really want to play the other ones.
Well, I can understand that.
Amanda doesn't live in real time. Amanda does the Animal Crossing clock in real life and just lays down in bed, sets it forward, sleeps for like a minute, and it's like, that's the new day.
No, I go to bed. Like actual
I
sleep.
still haven't heard why Tom Nook sucks.
Yeah, why does Tom Nook suck?
Someone tell me. I think he's fine. I think he's just he fills a role.
Is it another one of those like somebody said it and then everybody else just parroted them?
I think so. Like I think he gets a lot of flack because he's the one in charge, and mind you, you can never make me like defend landlords as a concept.
Of course not.
But like, dude, you pull up on a train. The guy's like, "Hey, you want a house? Here's a work shirt. Go deliver a couple flowers to our buddy down the road." And then he's like, "Oh, hey, you're all right."
And everybody's like, "You fuck that."
Here,
fuck me.
here, pay me for the cost of the house. I'll put more rooms in it for you.
Yeah, that's right.
Like,
and don't worry about the timing on when you need to pay me. Wait,
Yeah.
you know what, Jeff?
I'm right. I'm right. No, new Animal Crossing. I want him to evict you.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to see him
Yeah, we
be
need
like,
we need consequence.
yeah, 50,000 bells by Friday, or you're done.
Now we're talking.
Yeah. I want to see even more realistic. I want to see no housing.
Yeah.
It's where we're heading.
You're talking about an unsophisticated animal society.
I
Just
want-
living outside.
I want Slumlord Nook coming through next game. I want no utilities. I want, the worst, freaking lease agreements you could ever think of.
What's that cat with like the mismatched eyes and the like sweater?
Raymond.
Yeah.
Raymond.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody wants to
survive
fuck
past
the
day
shit
2.
out of Raymond. They
Yeah.
shit on the mouse and they're like, "Oh, Raymond or Anka," and it's just like, "Oh God."
I like the
First-
mouse though.
The mouse is amazing.
No.
Anka design-wise is sick.
It is sick. No,
Which
And
all
mouse?
good designs, but people just
Yeah.
want jerk off material.
Oh, of
and it's
course,
like this
yeah.
is Animal Crossing.
Bitch.
Fucking sick. Yeah, fucking douchebags. Can't you stop?
Which mouse?
What was he? I have him in my house. He's actually a picture of him.
You're harboring him.
Yeah. So I have a picture of him in my house, in my kitchen, because I'm reminded of a happy situation.
Oh, you're talking about Marshall. Is Marshall a mouse? No,
Marshall's a squirrel.
Marshall's a squirrel.
No,
I
he's
know
a
that
squirrel.
one.
I'm talking about the fuck ugly mouse.
Yeah. The cheese
about-
to meat you looking at.
Talk about Chatter.
I have to take a look. We need a picture.
There's also Chico.
Oh, Elf Chico.
I don't know any of these guys.
There's so many.
Petrie?
No, Petrie's a cool. He's a little scientist. No one hates him.
Yeah.
Well, no one should. He's saying the right stuff.
Chatter is literally made of cheese.
It's you.
Yeah. Here, hold on. I'll pull up a picture.
Yeah, fucking. People are getting ridiculous with their
No.
standards.
If I can't fuck it, then it's ugly.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Like
Bad
fucking-
fan bases.
God forbid you have a neighbor.
You
that
know?
you don't want to.
Right. That's okay. Those types of people don't talk to anybody anyway.
Yeah. No one wants to. If they wanted to, it'd be a fruitless endeavor.
That's this is Chatter.
Nope, not that
oh.
one. I've never seen that one.
Are you
either.
sure it's a mouse? I'm trying.
It's got. It is. It's got to be. He's got like kind of, I think, curly sideburns maybe. But he
You
is
sure
that
it's
type
not
of,
a hamster?
No, it's definitely a mouse because it's that same character model.
Because there is a hamster that I don't like.
What was the hamster? I don't think I've ever.
I think his name was Rodney,
Oh,
if I remember right.
Ryan gameplay.
I'll see if
Oh, excuse me.
that's who he was.
I can't remember any mice that were notable like that. There's so many now. Also, I haven't kept up with.
Sorry, I was Googling mice.
Me when I go to my exterminator's house and close up the Wikipedia article from mice.
You're not talking about moose, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's it? I think
was
that's it.
Rodney.
It was Rodney. Thank you, man. Did that?
Well, no, the hamster that I didn't like.
Oh, then it was probably Rodney.
Not a lot of people named Rodney.
'cause this
these
is
days.
Rodney.
Yeah, not that one. That is very funny.
I didn't like him.
What was his?
We ain't
person-
talking about moose. This guy?
Yep, that's him. That's the one.
That's just that's the Fonz. That's Fonzie.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
all. Everybody hates him. I'm like, leave him alone. He's just fucking vibing.
He literally looks like a dude like who's wearing jeans at a bar in like an '80s movie. He's just like, hey,
Hey, what up? What's up?
Ryan, what time is it?
10, 12.
10, 12?
Why? What's up?
I got Sora, and Max is on game point.
Is that
So I think I'm good on that
the
one.
game?
Yeah.
GG.
Man, they really see that's what they do. There's plot armor.
Yup.
Max starts winning at the start. You catch up. You get to about 14, 15, and then it throws Max a decent character, and it gives you like one of the worst
Dude,
things you've ever seen. In your
Yeah.
life. One of the
Rough
worst
go
looking
of it.
things you've ever seen in your life.
Thank you for
Uh,
watching. We'll be right back.
Fuck me.
Ryan scrolling.
Good job, Max.
You did
Thanks,
it.
Ryan.
Wait, choose one.
That one right there,
That's
yeah.
the best
Yeah,
one.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's perfect.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
good.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Or I guess see you soon.
These very
Yeah,
So
we're
what are
gonna
we
come
doing?
back for some scary vision.
What are we
Don't
doing
change
there?
the channel.
well.
Scary. Yeah, I don't know.
So you can get
I
excited.
mean, the right people are here. Ryan,
Huh?
do you want to play Resident Evil 3?
Ooh. What if? Oh. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on. Okay. We'll set that up.
All
Okay.
right.
Yeah.
Be right back.
Bye.